back at it again. We are going to dry hop our 5-gallon squish recipe from Northern Brewer. We got dry hopping today, and then in 7 days we'll be bottling this one up. So let's get it opened up. And we're just going to use one of these cloth bags to put our hops in. We'll tie it off and drop it down inside of it, and then discard it later. So we're putting in a Citra 1 ounce. And then we're adding a Mosaic. And that's a 1 ounce also. Good bit of hops there. And we're going to tie it off, and we're just going to drop it down. We'll wet it, drop it down in there. Probably going to float, which is no problem. It may sink once it gets soaked good, but that's fine. All right, and then we put our lid back on. And we'll close everything back up and transport it back to the area where we're fermenting it. And then in 1 week we'll be bottling it up. We're about to bottle up some Squished IPA from Northern Brewer. We got 5 gallons of this, so it's going to take us some time. So we're going to do it in batches of 12, but we'll show you the process. So first thing we want to do is get out all the sanitizer out of our bottle filler. We want to drain all that out. And this has been sitting about 10 minutes in the sanitizer. And we'll go ahead and get our hose connected. Alright, going to remove our airlock. And we'll get our bottles out, drain them out. We're going to sanitize 12 of them at a time because our bucket's only big enough to hold 12. We already got all of our caps in here. This batch has been dry hopping for a week. We've still got the bag in there. We're going to let these bottles sit for a few minutes to air dry. The sanitizer we're using is an iodine sanitizer. It doesn't have to be rinsed. Just drain it and let it air dry for a little bit. Alright, we already put all of our caps in. I'm going to go ahead and just grab out enough to do this batch here. Like I said, we're doing 12 at a time, so. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put in our fizz drops first before we fill them. You always get one that's stubborn. Guess I was lucky with the first few. I don't want to go in. Other times you'll have to force them. Alright, so that's 12. So we'll go ahead and start filling these bad boys up. Turn on our spigot. And you're going to want to fill these all the way up to the top, and when you pull out your filler, it should lower the level down. It'll be about an inch or so from the top. A lot of bottles of beer in that thing. This is going to take some time. Definitely got to be patient when you're filling bottles. This one's almost done. It's our last of the first batch of 12. We'll cap these and then move on to the next batch. I'm just going to hang my filler up here so it don't touch anything. Keep it sanitary, and we can start putting these orange caps. We're going to use orange this time, just so we know which one is which. We'll know orange is squished. Almost threw that one on the floor. This is a several hour process of bottling a batch this size. You ain't gonna do it in just a few minutes, especially if you don't have enough capacity to sanitize all of your bottles at once. And I'm not even gonna try to do that. Once you get used to bottling though, it don't usually take very long. You can move on pretty quick. It's really pretty difficult to mess it up. Alright, that's our first 12 all bottled up and capped. We're going to finish this batch up, and got a long ways to go, about 36 more. Alright, we're back, and our fresh Squished IPA 5-gallon recipe is ready to drink. It's been bottled up for a little while now, so we're going to crack it open. Special edition opening and tasting down in South Florida. So let's get going. This is the perfect one to drink down here on a sandy beach with some palm trees. Beautiful hiss. This is one of my favorites from Northern Brewer, and I'm sure it's going to be quite tasty. It smells really good, very fruity. Really good carbonation on this one. And we've done this one before in a 1-gallon batch, but this is our first time making a 5. Looks, got some great color, some really solid carbonation there. Gosh, does it smell good. It's very fruity, kind of grapefruit, orange, lots of fruits going on there. Good stuff. There's a reason why this one's my favorite. Another good brew from Northern Brewer. Check it out again. Alright, people. We are back and we are going to be putting out some new content. We just took a little bit of a break for a little while. But don't worry, we ain't going nowhere. So we'll be putting out a few new videos here in the next upcoming weeks. So please like, subscribe, share us, check out brewingdaddy.com. And we hope you're having a great summer so far. Peace out, people. Have a good one.